Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Zeb. So today we're over here at the original piece of property, our original farm. And I know we've been spending a lot of time over at the new piece of property. If you haven't checked out any of those videos in that series, make sure you go back and check out those videos. Middle of last year we just bought a new piece of property and we're going to be moving our homestead over there. But today we are getting ready to take our hogs. We have about 5 days until our hogs are to be processed, so we're just trying to get everything set up and ready to process those. So first things first is we've got the little trailer here, the little livestock trailer. We've got to get it hooked up to the tractor and get it taken down there to the pig pen and get everything set up. Tractor needs some work. All right, so I know we haven't been down here a while to give you an update on the pigs, but this is Rambo and Rowdy, and we got them at about 8 weeks old back in, I think it was July. I'll have to go back and look, but I'll throw some footage in here of when we first picked these guys up. And these guys have pretty much been self-sufficient. We've come down here about once a week or once every week and a half, put feed in the feeder. The water tote, I've only had to fill it up twice, and this is the end of January now. So we've had really good success with our pigs so far. And the idea here, I think, we're just gonna leave the tractor sitting here hooked up to the trailer, build a little ramp, and move their feeder into the front of the trailer, and just let them get used to going in and out of the trailer and eating for the next 3 or 4 days. And then hopefully it won't be such a circus trying to round these guys up, catch them, and throw them in there by hand. That's the idea. We've never done this before. It's our first time, so we're gonna see how it works. Well, looks like we may not have had any problem loading the pigs. They're extremely nosy. Extremely nosy. Don't run. Don't run. But at least they're getting used to it. Don't judge me on my ramp. We eventually want to build an actual adjustable chute for the different heights of our trailers that we can just slide in here with a tractor up to our gate openings and adjust it to the different heights of our trailers. But we ain't never got around to building it yet, so this is just a very crude ramp. All right, so here's just a little bit better view of what we got going on.
I'll get in there.
Luke's going to give us a demonstration of how it works. Right like that. And so the reason I got the tractor parked out here with it still hooked to the tractor is Because when if both the pigs, or really one of them, walks up this ramp, the front of the trailer will lift off the ground. So we're just gonna leave this old tractor hooked up for the next 3 or 4 days, and that way the trailer don't try to move or nothing. So we got 5 more days until our processing date, and we're probably gonna try to load them up either the day before or at least the night before, and carry them up to the barn over there beside where the tractor was at. We've got a set of cattle scales up there for when we do our cattle. So I want to try to weigh these guys, one, to give me a reference point on their size to see how much they weigh, and just so I can let y'all know as well. I'm figuring they weigh somewhere around 350 pounds, but like I said, we've never raised hogs, so I don't really know based on just their size. I know you can measure them and do all that stuff, but I've got a set of scales up there. We're gonna run them through them scales just to see how much they weigh still on the hoof. So we're gonna go up here and try to get their feeder moved into the front of the trailer if we can. If not, we still got a bag left for the next 5 days, so we'll just start feeding them in the front of the trailer every day. And I don't know that it'll be on this video, but probably the next one, we'll give you a full breakdown on everything about the pigs, everything, how much it cost, what all we've done, and how much the processing was, and how much per pound these guys wound up being. So I don't think it'll be on this one, so make sure you subscribe so you can check out when the next one comes out and get all that good information. So let's try to get this feeder loaded up.
I can't get in there.
So there's probably still too much feed in here for us to move it. Probably, I don't know.
You want that bucket?
I don't know, we might can move it.
You need help?
Just hold that up as high as you can and stand on that.
Got it?
Yeah, that's a one for me.
I got nothing to grab a hold to.
I know.
And there's a 50-pound bag of feed at the bottom.
You might have to walk it over. You go. You did it, babe.
All right, so I really won't get their automatic feeder put in here in the front of the trailer because it's going to rain the next couple days. So it won't go through the gate of the door. So I think what I'm going to do is take one of these panels out and try to manhandle it up in here. And then I can screw it to the front of the trailer so it don't move. Because you got to help me get this feeder up in here.
Well, I'm not strong enough.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just 4.
You're just 4?
Yeah.
4 is not strong enough?
No.
Yuck. Watch out. Don't let the feed, don't open the lid, okay? Pretty sure I have pig poop all over my hands. It's all right, you don't have to hold it. I'm gonna let it down. There you go.
I have to.
Yuck.
Ew.
Yeah, ooh. We gotta stand it up, man.
That lucky pig, please. That lucky pig might come out one of these. Don't do it.
Ta-da! We got it in here.
Well,
All right, everybody, so this is what we got set up so far. I just stuck a couple T-posts in there so the pigs didn't try to jump over the little fence, which I don't think they would, but that's there. We got a ramp put in place. Their feet are up in the front of the trailer. And we're gonna leave this here for the next 5 days, well 4 days really. And then let them get used to it. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier to get them up on the trailer. Hey, quit that. Trying to eat my stuff. But hopefully it'll be a lot easier to get them up on the trailer. That way we can get them weighed and won't have to be rushing around, hopefully too much. All right, so it'll be a couple days for us, but just a second for y'all, and we'll see y'all when we get ready to load these things. All right, everybody, so today's the day before the pigs are being processed. We've got to leave early in the morning, tomorrow morning, to take them. Yesterday, we actually come down and put up a little hot fence through the middle, a little divider fence here, just to keep them contained down to this bottom end and where they could get on and off of the trailer and move their water down here on the trailer. So this morning, all I'm gonna do is move that end down to this other T-post and just make this a little bit smaller area for them to have to turn around in. All right, so now we just try to force them up in there somehow. Well, there we go. We got them loaded, finally. Got them both in there. I don't think Rambo got in this trailer one time over the past, it's been 4 days since I've had it down here. Rowdy was just fine with it. He was comfortable going in and out, no problem. But for some reason, Rambo was really scared. So, but we're gonna take them in the tractor, go right up there to the barn, to the left-hand side, back up to it. I got a little alleyway chute there that I run cattle through, so we're gonna try to run them across the scales over there and see what they weigh. So I got to clean up all my mess here. I had to put up some more plywood, as you see, just because he got smart and was going through that electric wire. So we got to get all this unscrewed so we can take the trailer up there. So let's get to it. So I made a video, several videos back, of building this little pond here for watering the animals. I never did put a pipe in just because we bought the new piece of property and we've been working over there so much. We've had a lot of rain. A little bit of the backside of the dam's washed off. So I need to get a pipe put in here soon before it just completely washes all that away. But if you haven't seen those videos, go back and check those out. All right, so this is the setup we got. We got a ramp here that we use for our other trailer. or their head chute. We just stuck up these gates, kind of as side panels here. We're gonna try to send them down this alley here. Send them down through here to my set of scales right here, my cattle sales scales. And I'll slide boards in here where they can't back up. And we'll try to weigh them as they come off the trailer. And then we'll send them on down here. And this gate actually swings around and closes up into there. Thank you. All right, so this green gate actually swings around and closes up against there so they can't get out. And they can just hang out in here. And then hopefully we can run them back out right through there, back up into the trailer, right through the chute. Here's my cattle scale readout. So it's zeroed out right now, 0 pounds. And then if I take my foot and step on it right there, you can see it going up. So I built these cattle scales long before I started YouTube. It's just a metal frame made out of C-channel with 4 load cells in each corner. And I bought them off of Amazon. They're called A&A Load Cells LLC, I think is what it's called. They work really good. They're pretty accurate. So we're gonna get these pigs off and see what they weigh. And hopefully get them back on the trailer. I hope so.
How did you get in? How did you get in?
Get off of that for a second.
Why, I have to
Well, this ball is following.
Shoot, shoot! Go, piggy. Go, 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 piggy. Go, piggy, go, piggy, go, go, go. The locker will tracker. Weigh how much will it weigh? How much does it weigh?
Well, I was off by a bunch. So that's Rambo, and he weighs 205 pounds. 200 to 205 pounds. So I thought he weighed a whole lot more than that. I was guessing more like 300, but that's fine.
What are you wanting?
205, 206. And that's Rambo.
They can get through right here.
All right, so we're just gonna open that little gate right there, swing it around. About 220. All right.
Oh, he broke it. He got through.
That's fine.
How did he get through? The pigs are so
All right, so now the challenging part's going to be to get them back up in the trailer. Well, easy so far. There you go.
Race to the finish.
Get them, babe, get them. Look, you got them. Look at you.
Just don't know where to hit them.
Oh, you saying I don't know where to hit them?
You do know where to hit them.
Oh, okay. So they didn't weigh quite what I thought they would. So they were bigger about a month or two ago, and we both decided that we wanted them a little bit leaner, not so much fat on them. So we really cut back on their feed for the past probably 2 months. We honestly could have took them to have them processed 2.5 months ago, really. When we first got the pigs, we were told it would be about a year before they were ready to take. And that might be true if you're only feeding them like once a evening or once in the mornings, feeding them out of a bucket or something. But free feeding them like this, they were ready to go to market in probably 4-5 months, probably 4 months. And it's been 6, almost 7 months since we've had them. So we really cut back on their feed, 1, to save us a lot of money, and 2, to kind of lean them back down a little bit and get a lot of that fat off of them. So, but they're still perfectly healthy. We haven't had any issues out of the pigs. We never had to deworm them or anything like that. They always stayed healthy. They never got sick. So we done really good with the pigs and had good luck with the pigs. But like I said earlier in this video, it's not going to be in this video, but the next one I'll go through and I'll have all the numbers ready on everything that these guys cost us, and is it actually worth it to grow your own hogs for your family, or you know, if you're going to try to sell one or something like that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, so that way you can be notified when the next one comes out. We'll go through all the numbers and see if these guys were really worth all the time and effort. I believe that's going to be all for this video. Appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.